I'm live apparently. My name's Jennifer Cotton. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas. That means I teach people how to make greeting cards, scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and more out of stamps, ink, paper, and lots of cool tools. This is my first live. Okay, yay, I found it on my iPad. My first live on YouTube ever. So it's kind of a test, but I'm going to unbox my new products from that I've received so far from the January to June mini catalog 2022 and Bration brochure from Stampin' Up. So I don't know how you get notified that I'm live. It's all new to me. So I may just, be doing this video, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to put on lipstick because I just finished a Facebook Live, and I didn't refresh myself. I didn't think it was going to actually put me live. Hey, Pat, I see you there. Hello. Good to see you. So, long story short, I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but let me click here real quick. Okay, yes. And yes, let's see where I can mute myself. Apparently, I can share my video. Of course, I can flip the camera around. All right, so I'm curious. Hey, Sarah. Yay. And Pat, I'm curious if this is the right direction. I think it is on YouTube. And actually, let me look. Yeah, it looks like it's right. Okay, so I'm going to jump in. I'm not going to give a full, resume here today on YouTube, but check out all my other videos here on YouTube and you'll hear all about me. But I'm going to jump in with these catalogs. Thank you, Sarah. So I'm going to point this camera down and take it off this face because I need a refresh, definitely. Yeah, I should have taken a 10-minute break and refreshed my makeup. But anyway, if you are new to Jennifer Cotton, I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator 20 years. I do this as a full-time business. I have a monthly online ordering special. I have other specials going on right now. I have an email you can sign up for, all kinds of stuff. So all that's available, but this video specifically is to unbox what I got, which I think is everything we could get in my pre-order from the Stampin' Up! On Stage convention last week. From these new catalogs, which start in January for customers. They start in December for demonstrators. And then they'll go till this one, the catalog goes till June. Celebration goes till the end of February. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start with the mini catalog. I'm not allowed to open the book on a camera yet. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Susie. I'm glad you guys found me. Yay. Yeah, so, and I know if Betsy comes over, if anyone else knows any tips on YouTube Lives, please feel free to share them with me and I'll learn. So I can't open the pages, but I'm going to open them for myself so I can give you some descriptions and stuff. So I have some stacks over here. The first product, I'm going in page order. The first product I'm going to show you is on, this is what we could order. So it's on pages 8 and 9 in this mini catalog. And this is the Sweet Talk Suite, S-W-E-E-T, Talk Suite. So there's lots of products in this suite, and I believe we were allowed to order all of them. I can't remember now if we got these iridescent rhinestones free, because we got 3 prizes from Stampin' Up! For attending the event, or if we purchased them. But either way, I have them. But let me start at the top. So we have a stamp set. It's called Sweet Conversations. This is Valentine, of course. There's much more Valentine product in this catalog, but this is photopolymer, super cute. It's got the distinctive style, and it's got like Happy Valentine's Day, happy to have you in my life, text me, TXT me, LUV, and the letter U, love you, BFF, and hug me. And then there's solid stamps you can stamp on top of those, or vice versa, to get your coloring. Like, it's so cute, so cute. So that's the stamp set. And then the coordinating dies are called Sweethearts, And it is a set of 16 dies, lots of little hearts. They're smaller hearts, lots of different styles, borders, single hearts, etc. There's a little banner, an adorable envelope die, a little bitty, probably a, well, let me measure it. Yeah, 1 1/8 inch pocket it'll make to put all these little hearts in. A tag, a little bit of a larger heart, another banner. So cute. Okay, so we have the Sweet Hearts dies. I'm gonna go in order here in the book. Then this gorgeous gingham embossing folder. So I embossed a piece of Highland Heather here. So hopefully you can see the pattern. It's like gingham ribbon going both directions. It's like solid square, square with lines, solid square, square with lines, both directions. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I did that color because it matches this designer paper. And then these boxes, which come with adhesive. They're called Sweet Little Boxes. And I haven't put one together yet, but I'm pretty sure they're extremely simple. So of course you could decorate it first or vice versa, just depending on what you're gonna do. But I'm gonna fold on all my score marks. This is mostly, the only thing I opened were the dies, just so you wouldn't have to have me take all the plastic off. But most of this is like first impressions. So yeah, we're gonna just peel off these 3M adhesive strips from 2 sides. And this little box will be put together. So you don't even have to die cut the box out, just assemble. But it's a nice shape like, oh, this stuff is super sticky, by the way. It's a nice shape like a, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the candy hearts. I didn't really put that one side together super well, but pretend I did. Because it's going to be easy when you're not doing a video. Yes, buffalo check, Sarah. Almost buffalo check. So, and it's very hard. It's thick, 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 thick. So I'm sure you can put, I don't know if these are food safe. Let's see what it says. Sweet little boxes. Oh, food safe. Yes. So candy, chocolates, gifts, gift card. I'm sure a gift card will fit in there. It is 2.5 by 3.5. So it's going to be awesome. By the way, we're using this on my cruise and my cruise in a box, cruise to go. This whole suite we're using, and you're going to get a lot of stuff, but anyway. Okay, next on the sheet is these gorgeous iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. Okay, I mean, come on. Come on. Nothing needs to be said about those. They're gorgeous. They're definitely large. That largest one is definitely a lot larger than our large rhinestones. Then next is this red faux linen ribbon. So, like I said, I haven't taken anything off here. So you get to see the struggle with the plastic on the ribbons. That's always fun, huh? Okay, it goes a lot faster for me when I'm not on a video. And I told myself yesterday you should pre-do that, but this is a very busy week for me, so I was like, just deal with it. So, faux linen, let's see what that means. Kind of sheer. Very thin, very thin. Very pretty. Not shiny. Not really shiny. So, that's going to be great for everything. I could use this now on Christmas if I want. And then last but not least, 12 by 12 Sweet Talk 12 by 12 designer paper. Super cute. I believe the dies fit some of these images. They did a video on this at On Stage for us, and I believe there's a couple of hearts here that'll cut out some of these other hearts. But, so there's hearts with like all the little words on it. Oh, I love you in different languages. That's on some Highland Heather there. Oh my gosh, those are suckers with a heart and like a regular sucker, but all pinks and reds. Ooh, oh, this paper's pretty. This is, I didn't open any of the paper ahead of time. I cut it open, but I didn't look. So I'm seeing this. I mean, yes, I saw that video, but I'm seeing this for the first time. I saw the Stampin' Up video. So lots of candies there. These are all watercolory designs. Look at this pink one. Just watercolor. Oof, it's just pink, like just a pink background. That can be any occasion. Red and pink hearts. I need to read my colors on the back to see what colors. Stripes in all kinds of colors. Let's see here. Blushing Bride, Granny Apple Green, Highland Heather, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Real Red, and So Saffron. So you see all those in these stripes. That's just any occasion. Ooh, lots of hearts in all those colors, different sizes and shapes. Highland Heather and light Highland Heather with the stripes. Oh, that's like the candy heart conversation box on this DSP, and then the little hearts all around it. More hearts. All right, super cute paper. This is going to be so much fun for me and April to work with on our stamping cruise, which is January 30th. Okay, so let me, I still have supplies laying out from my video I just did where I was making projects. And I think you can see more on this YouTube video. I feel like you can see more of my table, even though I have the phone in the same spot. So that's interesting and good to know. Okay, next up, I have a whole stack here. I used an embossing folder in the video that I didn't know the name of because it's from here. So that's going to be next, I believe. It's on page 11. The bundle is called Love and Happiness, and the stamp set is called Love and Happiness. So the stamp set is red rubber, and it's lots of love greetings. So you can use it for weddings, Valentine's, of course. So let's read these off. Celebrating your anniversary. You two have something really special each other. Congratulations. A wonderful marriage is a collection of many small happy moments. Here's to another year of love, laughter, and happily ever after. Happy wedding day, Valentine greetings, wedding wishes. To the one I love, to the cutest couple ever, for my wife. Happy Valentine's Day, friend, for my husband. Those are the same font. You're engaged. Here's to love and happiness. Happy anniversary, my love, and congratulations. So that'll be a great one for many occasions for years to come. The bundle it comes with, this is one of our hybrid embossing folder and die sets. So all in one, move this to the side, all in one sort of plastic package here. You get a set of dies and the embossing folder. The folder is called Bouquet of Love Hybrid Embossing Folder. It can be used alone. This is the one I used in a card I just made in my other video, which will be on YouTube today at some point. I'm going to be behind because of doing this video today. And so you can use it alone. Then there's these dies called Bouquet of Love dies. You get 9 dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks tiny on this. I guess it's in the big one because of the folder, but anyway, it could have fit in a smaller container. So this heart can stand alone. I'm sure I haven't used these yet. It is a stitched heart, super cute, but you can also put a piece of paper in your folder, put the die in that perfectly fit slot indentation there, and then run both through at the same time, and it's going to cut the heart out. And I'm sure you can use the negative part and the heart, so depending on what you're doing, or both on one project, pop it up, whatever, but it will emboss and die cut at the same time. So you'll be able to use it separately or together. You do not have to use them together. Do not put any dies in a folder unless it's instructions say hybrid embossing folder. Otherwise you're going to have a mess. So that's what this one is. That's what I'd used on that other card, everybody. Hey, Marsha, thank you. Marsha's been like, go live on YouTube forever. She's my YouTube cheerleader as well as other stuff. But yeah, if you're just seeing this, this is my first YouTube live ever. So I'm just dipping my toe in with a haul of new products that we were allowed to order last week from the new Stampin' Up catalog. The next one is, I'm like, where am I putting these? I don't even know. The next one is a prize we got. These are gorgeous. They're called brushed brass butterflies. Can y'all see how gorgeous they are? In person, so much better. And Stampin' Up used them on a project, and now I'm blanking on what it was, but on these videos last week. And when they put it on there, I was like, oh, I said, those are going to go on back order quick, which that's probably bad for me to say. I have no information. I would order these ASAP. I would be a demonstrator so I can order them December 1st. They are on page 15, and they go with this whole suite called Flowering Fields. You're going to pass out when you see it. Okay, there's these tulips. The dies are 3D. It cuts this flower, and then you fold, and you have this 3D flower, and it's super simple. You can make a field of tulips with this stamp that's like a rectangle, a triangle. There is a evening evergreen, like, it's gorgeous. So you're going to want to get your hands on this stuff. You can see the catalog online now if you're a demonstrator. So again, $75 kit. It's going on now. But anyway, the point is brushed brass butterflies. That's the only thing I have to show you from that suite of products, but it's gorgeous. The next is the Rainbow of Happiness. So let me find the page for that one. It is the next page, page 18. This is a bundle. The stamp set is called Rainbow of Happiness. The dies are called Brilliant Rainbows, and there's 8 dies. We've had many rainbow dies over the years, and I think this is, like, I think they just keep improving how they are. So you've got these huge ones that make like a, I don't know what you call that, but it's like a half of a rainbow, I guess. They're really big. Let's see how big they are. Almost 4.5 inches tall, 4 rainbow pieces, so to say. So that's gorgeous, but the stamp set matches, well, actually, does it even match? Maybe not. It's photopolymer. Yeah, so it's like stamps and dies, they coordinate, but I guess you don't die cut out these particular images. So you can either die cut, you can die cut from all the glimmer papers, the glitter papers, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be so cute. You can stamp in whatever, and you can mix and match. There's clouds, there's border, there's a scallop border. Those are always useful. So this is gorgeous, and there is a Celebration designer paper that I'll show you when I get to that book that matches. Sarah says, definitely getting this bundle. I know. And I think I'm going to use this in a stamp camp with Genevieve coming up, but we're going to still figure it out, and I'll announce all that. But that'll be available in Canada as well. Whatever camp I do with her, we're going to do something from this new catalog. So that's on page 18. Rainbow of Happiness bundle. So cute. They showed us so much more stuff in the Stampin' Up videos that aren't, that we couldn't order yet. So I want to tell you about it all, but it's kind of pointless right now. If you're not a demonstrator, of course. If you're a demonstrator, you know. I'm making sure I didn't skip. So this ribbon, where is it? Obviously, I don't have this memorized yet. Okay, the ribbon is on page 33. This was another prize they gave us. And again, I haven't opened it yet, but just when they showed it on the video, I was like, I'm in. I want that ribbon. That was before they told us they were giving it to us as a gift. And so let me get it open so I can show you. It is called White 3/4 inch frayed ribbon. Oh my goodness. I'm being like much less careful about that than I normally am. Oh my gosh. So soft. Super soft. Can you see it's not only frayed on the ends, but it's like almost like if you scraped the fabric, and so little pieces are all pulled up on the front as well. On both sides, really. Let's just see what kind of bow it makes. It's very wide, 3/4 inch. But, so that's going to be a fat bow on a card. But on a gift, on one of those Valentine boxes, gorgeous. But I would probably lay it flat across the card, you know, or ruffle it up. Do the little ruffle thing. Super cute. Anyway, whew, it's gorgeous. Soft, soft, soft. Okay, so that was on page 33 with a whole suite called Artfully Layered, which we're using on the cruise. Don't have any of that product yet to show you. December 1st, I got a big old order to place. Stampin' Up's going to make a lot of money that day from me. So next, oh, did I skip Daffodil? Because I put, yeah. Daffodil Daydream is on page 37. It's a bundle. And so here's the stamp set, of course, Daffodil Daydream. It has Happy Mother's Day, Easter Blessings, a nice splatter. I just used a splatter in my last video, like a minute ago. Here's another one. This is red rubber. And there's a butterfly, 2 different daffodil stamps, and then a nice border stamp. These dies are you're gonna be able to build your flowers. I don't remember if they showed us this or not at On Stage, but I'm looking at the pictures here. So there's like the solid flowers and then the details that you glue on top. So like they have one in a light yellow and a dark yellow on top. Same thing with these stems. You can layer them on top of each other for a light green, dark green, it looks, I think. Okay, now I'm having to use my eyesight. That's maybe they're not layered, but they're just all smushed together. Anyway, I think they're going to be a lot of fun. They remind me of the pansy and another one. What flower am I thinking of that we had in the past? Hey, Barbara. Glad you're here. Hey, Sherry. I missed you. Hey, Cindy. I'm glad. Hey, Nancy. I'm glad y'all came over and found me. Thanks for supporting me in my first YouTube live. Y'all are so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, does anyone remember if they showed us this one? I have to go back and rewatch those videos. That is a good thing about Stampin' Up! Doing events virtually is whoever registered can rewatch the videos. So that is nice. Of course, we prefer to be in person because it's so much fun, but you know. Okay, the next one is called Amazing Silhouettes. We got this free. Basically, these were our door prizes. The ribbon, I think it was this ribbon, the butterflies, and Amazing Silhouettes. So not those rhinestones I showed you. We could just buy those. Now, I always have product credits. A lot of my team has product credits that we can earn based on certain titles. So I actually got some of this free, but, you know, buy, free, whatever. So Amazing Silhouettes is a stamp set of 3 stamps, but they're very large. And it's like if you took a die cut, laid it on your table, and took a sponge, some watercolor, something, and went around it. That's what it stamps. So it's really cool. So it's a flower image, a butterfly, and a leaf. So you wouldn't die cut these out or anything, I don't think, or even hand cut them out. You would just stamp them on your project. Some of the samples they show, this solid background part is in multiple colors. So there's different ways to get that effect. Really pretty though. They chose a good prize for us. Sometimes it's like, oh, like, oh, that prize? Okay. Next up is In the Moment. And by the way, on the next, that was on page 40, sorry. Amazing Silhouettes. Amazing Silhouettes is a bundle. Let me go back. The one I just showed you is a bundle, but it's words, which is number 1 on my list. Number 1. They, first of all, I believe, are the font of my stamp set, Create with Friends. We compared it. It has the word amazing. If you look at my Amazing, it's the same font. But these are much bigger, and they're dies. And it's called Amazing Silhouette Bundle, Amazing Thanks Dies. And these dies have thanks. Sorry, there's a very loud truck going by right now. I think it's a trash. Thanks, you are, and amazing. And there's 2 of each because they layer. They're number 1 on my list. They already gave us the stamp set, so I'm going to save a ton of money by getting just the dies when it comes out. Anyway, that was a bundle on page 40. And I think it matches Create with Friends. But anyway, that's Jennifer's. They didn't tell me that. On page 41 is Eden's Garden. just a heads up. That'll be found on page 41 with some new samples. So much cute stuff. So much cute stuff that we didn't get to order yet. More stuff we're using for events that we didn't get to order yet. I'm so excited. But over on page 57 is In the Moment. Who loves these? Yes, Austria, Teresa, next year, which I have to, for Austria, to really watch that airfare prices to see if I can go to that. I'm going to grab my stamp set because someone asked. But yes, next year is in person for convention in Austria. Of course, they stated, you know, assuming we can go and there's no travel restrictions. Otherwise, it'll go back to virtual. But there will be virtual, I think, I can't even remember if they're virtual or in person around the country as well next year in November. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Who asked? Teresa, I think. No, not Teresa. Sarah. This is Create with Friends. Still available. It just came out in the annual catalog. This is the set I got to design when I sold $1 million career to date like 3 years ago now. But anyway, it's photopolymer. And of course I can't pull the catalog up here, but I really think, because we had it on the big screen when we were gathered together at a hotel this weekend, I really think it's the same font. Now I lost that page, but anyway, because we compared Amazing and theirs is all lowercase, so we just looked at those and it was the same. But anyway, of course, it's not like I invented that font. Stampin' Up chose that for me. Okay, In the Moment. So those of you who love, I've already put mine together. Well, some of them I've used. That was for my swap. I showed it in the last video. Actually, let me pull out these samples. I forgot. So this one, what I'm trying to get out is if you love all those other stamps we have where the ladies, you know, there's so many different ones we've had. It's like brush, what's that style this is? Like hand-drawn women. This is the new one, In the Moment. So there's a lady sitting at a window on like a window seat, a couple of pillows, holding coffee. She's looking out the window. You can't see her face. There's a lady in bed with lots of blankets, a dog, pet lovers. She's cuddling their dog and reading a book, so you can't really see her face. She's reading the book. And then a lady with her back to us. She's in a dress, curly hair, hat. She's holding her hat, holding a wine glass, and there's like a table in front of her. So I'm imagining she's at a beach restaurant looking out at the beach. I mean, at the ocean, but anyway, that's... Gosh, I got a phone call. And then 3 greetings. You're in my thoughts. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is relax. That's what I've been told I should do. You're always so good to others. Be good to yourself too. So that's In the Moment. Now we actually, everyone who registered for Onstage and added the goodie bag got this with that. So that's how I got that. This actually was not in the pre-order. I got it in my goodie bag. Okay, I have another stack here to gather up and bring over. This is going to be a hot mess for me to clean up later because I'm throwing the things I've shown. Oh, and let me find these samples. I had a couple of samples from the one I just showed the ladies. These are a swap from our team gathering. So of course we're using current merchandise mixed with some of the new stuff. So here she just stamped the lady with the coffee cup in the window on vellum and glued that or attached that to designer paper. Super cute. So stamped in black. And then here's one where the same person at the window is just stamped and colored in. Pretty sure with Stampin' Blends. And that's a fancy card there. And that is a new designer paper she used on this card too, which I'll be showing next. Super cute. These were swaps. And this was my swap. So I also used this new designer paper. It's got all these wood grain images. Colored in the lady with the dog and stamped the greeting there on the side. So those are some cards with that one. I think the only other ones I have are from the one I'm about to show, which is this suite here. And this was partially that we got, besides Eden's Garden, but I showed that on my last video a minute ago. If we were able to pre-purchase before the convention certain items, which included this stamp set here, Blessings of Home. So that's how we had it ahead of time to make swaps out of it. We got the dies, the designer paper, the stamp set, and this ribbon and these embellishments all ahead of time. Everything else I've ordered since then. Okay, so let me just find it in the catalog so I can give it its proper due. Oh, very next page, 58 and 59. This is a mega suite with 2 bundles. The suite is called Heart and Home. And we have the Blessings of Home bundle. That's the one demonstrators could order super early. So Flowers of Home dies. And then the stamp set is called Blessings of Home, and it's gorgeous. These flowers, there's 2 different ones. When, like, you can see the detail here, but when you stamp it, it's like the detail. Like, it's so good. Hey, Carol, thank you for coming over. Yeah, I've got to learn about YouTube Lives because I don't even know how to tell people to find it other than search my name or anything. So hopefully people will find the replay at least. What did these doilies? Yes. Awesome, Sarah. Okay, so Blessings of Home is, it's got lots of words. It's just really, really pretty. And then the dies, of course, there's 2 that cut out the 2 large flower images, and then lots of standalone dies. So real quick, I'll show you what Stampin' Up! Provided if you purchased the goodie bag. Not the goodie bag, this add-on. Then they gave us instructions to make these 3 cards with it. They are simple cards. I mean, there's die cutting, but they showed us stepped up versions, but these were just the simple versions, basically. We stamped on the designer paper in some of them and so on. So anyway, just wanted to show you those real quick. But these flowers, all that detail when you stamp them, it's so gorgeous. Okay, so that's the first bundle in this suite. Let me just show you real quick these samples that other people made using those products. So cute. The next bundle, I think so pretty, Honeybee Home bundle. And so the stamp set, again, this is all meant to coordinate together, all these products, has all like a really good font. You know how we like fonts. Such happy news, so glad we're family, miss you, best of luck, stay wonderful, you're the nicest. Then there's 3 different bees, which I believe there's, yep, a die for each one. 3 different types of flowers and a die for each one. And then some standalone flowers dies as well, 2 of those. So those are called Honeybee Blooms, and we have Honeybee Home. Okay, and then on the same page, get ready to be excited. The Hive embossing folder. Yes, we've had Hive embossing folders before. What's the word for these? Honeycomb. We've had honeycomb before. These are smaller and they're more, it makes more impressions. Can you see it? It's like extra texture. I embossed this piece of pale papaya because that's a color from this designer paper, just so it could coordinate, to show you there. And of course this is sold separately, or you can buy the whole suite. But if you're a demonstrator, you can get all this December 1st. Then the denim ribbon, this is a comeback. We have sold this before. You might go look in your stash. Excuse that bow, I'm just going to use it whenever I get to it. But this is the denim 3/8 inch ribbon. It's back. Gorgeous. Love it. Glad it's back. Then classic matte dots. So of course they're not all sparkly because they're matte. They come in, try to hold that there and read. Basic black, basic gray, very vanilla, and white. And there's, is that 3 sizes? No, 4 colors, 3mm, 4mm. So I guess it's 2 sizes. So it looks like you get more of the small ones and less of the large ones in each color. Gorgeous. Number 6, Heart and Home doilies. This is what Sarah was saying. She's going to love them for scrapbooking. She uses doilies a lot in her scrapbooking. So they are white on one side, so you'll be able to use white or color them. You get, let me read, 30 doilies for $5. 10 of each color in basic gray, cinnamon cider, and misty moonlight. Awesome, right? Of course, these colors match this designer paper I'll show next. And again, there's a white side, so you can use it white or color it. Okay, I'm going to try that. And then there are 2 more products on this page, which we were not allowed to order yet. Some Memories and More pack and Memories and More cards and envelopes. But the other thing that we could is the Heart and Home designer paper. Like I said, all demonstrators can order all of this on December 1st. Assuming there's no issues with supplies coming in, the supply chain issue. They'll tell us what's not available. So this is the first sheet. This is the one I used on my swap. So you're going to have florals, bees, whatever on one side, wood grain on the other in a gray. I love it so much. Very excited. So all different types of wood grain. So here's our next pattern with our pale papaya flowers. Wood grain on the back. Boom. In gray, they're all like a whitewash gray, whatever you want to call it. It's white with gray wood lines. And different patterns of the wood. And then here's a fresh freesia with some white flowers on it. Oh, what do we have on the back? Another kind of whitewashed wood. But they're all different patterns, like I said. This is one that someone used on that swap I showed you. And we also used it in our make and takes. So it's a blue misty moonlight, almost like, I don't know what you call these patterns. I think someone called it something in person. I don't know how to describe it properly, but it's gorgeous. Wood grain on the back. Another pattern of wood grain. Then there's these really pretty, like, delicate flowers of all the different colors. So you have pale papaya, fresh freesia. Which green is this? I want to say garden. Yeah, garden green, misty moonlight, pale papaya, basic gray, cinnamon cider, fresh freesia. So you have freesia and papaya with garden green. Really pretty. Wood grain on the back. Very exciting for me. A sheet of just all garden green with light garden green, little greenery, wood grain on the back. Okay, so you get the idea there. I think that's, oh no, well that's it for this book, I think. But let me just flip through it real quick and make sure. And then I'll show you the 4 celebration items we could order. There's this book. Oh, there's some hedgehogs, y'all. It's so much. There's some good, really good masculine stuff in this book. Lots of nautical or like by the ocean. Not really nautical, but by the ocean. But it is like, yeah, basically 90 pages of stuff. So of course I'll be getting my customers copies of this book when we're allowed to order them and mail them out. You can contact me if you need to be on that list. Sarah's, I'm all about this wood grain paper. I'm gonna be broke December 1st. Yes. Good thing they limit us, right, on pre-order, so then you can't buy like 10 packs. You can in January, but. And in December, when demos can order, we also get a free celebration item with every 50 and 100 spent. I don't know if it's going to be limited or not. I can't remember. I don't think it usually is. But in the pre-order, the pre-order, it's called Premier Purchase Pre-Order, PPP, we were allowed to order 4. So, of course, I got all 4 because y'all see what all I ordered. So, let me grab it. And, but this celebration, if you don't know what that is, it's a free gift with every $50 or $100 spent. No limit throughout the entire thing unless we run out of something. You can pick as many free items as you want. No limit. So you place a $50 order today, get something. A $100 order tomorrow, get 2 items or get a 100. Place, you know, like there's no limit. And you can pick 2 of something, 3 of something, whatever. So there's a ton of stuff in here, but I have 4 of them that we were allowed to choose. So the first one I have is on page 4. It's called Daffodil Afternoon. It is 12 by 12 designer paper. Of course, it matches with that Daffodil Daydream bundle that I showed you already. Mix and match, interchange, etc. So let's take a look at this. I think this first page is gorgeous, and that's the only one I've looked at. So it's just a bunch of daffodils and other flowers. Oh, let's read the colors real quick. All kinds of colors. Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight, Evening Evergreen, Flirty Flamingo, Mint Macaron, Mossy Meadow, Pale Papaya, Pear Pizzazz, and Berry Vanilla. It's gorgeous. Okay, so there's that. By the way, oh, not this one, but when I get to it, one of these is going to be included in your cruise or your cruise retreat in a box. Okay, so the back is just like a check. It's not a check. I don't know. It's lines of, I forgot what the colors are now. Flirty Flamingo and Daffodil, or what was the other yellow? Darn it. Hold on. Crushed Curry. It's either curry or papaya. I don't know. It's more pale papaya probably. Anyway, lines on a vanilla. Okay. Then there's a sheet of daffodils coming up from the bottom, coming up from the other side. You can cut it in half at 6 inches and have 2 of those. Gorgeous. The back of that is just stripes, again, with these same colors. So I think it's pale papaya and Flirty Flamingo. Diagonal stripes, by the way, not perfect stripes, like they're drawn and it's just dressed. Then we have a very dark Evening Evergreen with lots of greenery in lighter colors and some little, I think, pale papaya flowers. I don't know why I'm struggling with these colors. I'm not having anything to compare it to. There's a vanilla sheet with little bitty Pear Pizzazz hearts on it. Oh. This is like Evening Evergreen or black with daffodils on it. Just daffodils after daffodil, probably. They're like at 1.5 inches each, and they have stems. Like, it's a whole thing. Gorgeous. They're white with a pale papaya and Flirty Flamingo in that center section. The back of that, pale papaya with dots, and everything's kind of distressed. These aren't even dots, they're just like random, just like a dot, like a pin dot. Okay, fully crushed curry with light colored like vanilla daffodils on it. This piece is black with little pluses of Berry Vanilla, little plus signs. That's gorgeous. Another full sheet with lots of flowers on it, all different colors. A crushed curry with just a pattern. Not sure how to describe that pattern, but really cute. I think that was the last one. Okay, so that's free with the $50 purchase while supplies last. Of course, they, knock on wood, they usually don't run out of these. But, I mean, if they do, it'll be a little while, but that'll start January 1st for customers. Now for demonstrators, and well, December 1st for demonstrators. Okay, the next one, I think, I'm not sure if I took these out of order, is the, yes, Sunshine and Rainbow 6x6 designer paper. Of course, it's going to coordinate with Rainbow of Happiness. So you can cut your rainbows out of this paper, or what's the word I'm looking for? Just combine it with the images, or use it alone, of course. So you get 48 sheets. This first one is just really colorful with rainbows and suns. I'll read the colors for you real quick. Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Soft Sea Foam, and Saffron. Lots of colors. Then we have another sheet. Oh, sorry. The back of that was like the yellow with white suns, I guess. But they're like not a real sun. But if we drew a sun, all different versions. That could kind of go with like to be fireworks too, I think. Okay, then a white sheet with sort of the greens and yellows and blues of rainbows drawn on it. Like a granny apple green back there. Oh, this sheet is all clouds with patterns inside the clouds, Bermuda Bay. And the back is, I'm going to turn this so I can read these colors. That looks like petal. Yep, petal pink with little bitty white rainbows drawn all over it, all different shapes and sizes. Here's one that's just stripes, pretty much of all the colors I called off. Can you imagine? Die cut those rainbows, that big rainbow die out of this and put it on your card? Yes, I can imagine it. And then Coastal Cabana or Pool Party. Pool Party with little white hearts. These are like little triangles. So it's a pink background, magenta. No. Yeah, Magenta Madness with little orange and white triangles all over it. The back is the Misty Moonlight with little plus signs, not evenly spaced, very little, tiny. We have some small stripes here of all the colors, and then the background, the back is just a background of Pool Party with little white images on it. And then polka dots, like kind of hand-painted, hand-drawn polka dots of all the different colors on white. Ooh, nice thick stripes on the back side of that. Again, die cut those rainbows. This is just some background stripes with different patterns drawn into them. And then Pool Party with little white scribbly lines drawn all the way across, all the way down. A white sheet with more of a different kind of hand-drawn rainbows. They kind of, that plays a trick on your eyes in person. It's like a hill or some, like hills, but it's not. That's interesting. That's a little bit psychedelic. And then we got some soft seafoam, I think. Yep, on the back with white dots. Almost done here. Thanks for hanging in with me. Fun free patterns. Yes, Gianne. Bermuda Bay with diagonal white stripes. Flirty Flamingo with little bitty kind of arrow looking things. They're not arrows, they're lines, but they're cute. Just don't know how to describe them. This one's cute. It's white with some really thick, they're like the stamp set thick rainbows. So there's 4 colors. It's like the Magenta Madness, Crushed Curry, Granny Apple Green, and Bermuda Bay. Thick rainbows. There's 4 rows of them because of how thick they are. Then we have just some, I think, daffodil on the back. Oh, so saffron, sorry, with white splotches. And last but not least, you can see how many designs you get with this. This is a Misty Moonlight background with this, it's similar to this first one, but smaller images of rainbows and suns and dots. Kind of like, the first one actually is like raindrops as a background. This is like little hearts and plus signs. It's super cute. And then the back is just yellow with little, I think those are suns. Little bitty, tiny, tiny. Okay, so Sunshine and Rainbows, no limit. For every 50 spent, you get to pick one of those. Then next, very popular already, Awesome Otters stamp set. The rainbow paper was on page 8. Awesome Otters is on page 11. It's free with a $50 purchase. Red rubber. Yes. Stampin' Up! Did a demonstration of this at On Stage, and they're so cute. There's these designer papers that you can get free that look like water. So we couldn't get it yet, but so you can combine it with that. They're just adorable. And there's a couple of greetings. It's birthday time. You are utterly awesome. There's a birthday hat and then 3 different otter images. So that one's super cute. This last one, that's free with 50. This very last one, and then we'll be done. I've been live for 2.5 hours now total. This is a $100 bundle, so free with a $100 purchase. It's gorgeous. Friendly Hello is the stamp set. It's photopolymer. I'm going to show you something with that. So it's got a big hello friend. Y'all know I like big greetings. There's a bird, there's flowers, there's leaves. Hope you have the best birthday. You have my love and support. It's gorgeous. The set alone is gorgeous. And then it comes with this 12 by 12 designer paper called Friendly Hello. So I'll go through this one a little faster. We got flowers with the birds. Let me call off the colors real quick. Basic black, fresh freesia, granny apple green, petal pink, pool party, and shaded spruce. So this is very flowery, you know, girly, I guess is the word, I think. Although this is my first time flipping through them all, really. But really, really pretty. And there is one sheet. Yeah, I think this is the one. So there are some that are just plain, like this one's white with little scribbly dots on it of all those colors I named off. So there are some neutral ones. I believe this is the one. It's like granny apple green with a white flowers on it, but solid ones, that they showed in a video on the event, that you can stamp this detail flower right on top of there and get even more of a wow. And I think you can stamp over the leaves too. Don't quote me on that one. I could be wrong. But she for sure stamped these flowers on top of this image. They're made to match exactly. And that was a real wow. For me anyway. We've also got some stripes there. So there's like flower images and then some like nice background ones as well. So this is gorgeous. This one you get free with our cruise package as well. And of course having duplicates is perfectly fine if you already have it or you end up getting it again. But you're going to get this free if you do our cruise to go or in person on the cruise ship. If you have any questions on any of my stuff, hey Mary. Hey Linda, nice to see you. Does the dye match up? Oh, you mean the rainbow dyes? Maybe, Sarah? Let me see if I can find it. I threw stuff in this room, like, I don't know where I put everything. It's a hot mess. Okay, here's the rainbow. I think you're asking if this matches up to the designer paper. Now I forgot what else I was saying, but I have to find the rainbow paper now. It's crazy how I just toss stuff to the side and then instantly forget where I put it. But if you need any info from me, my email is jennifer@jennifercotton.com. You can of course, all my contact info is here on my Facebook page. I think what Sarah was asking is if this one matches with the dies, and that's going to be a no, but I think it matches with the stamp set. Not that we would have a need for that, but it's the same size and shape as the stamp set. But see how these dies are a lot smaller? Now, maybe you just want the outline, but you could do that with cardstock too. Peel it off of here. Yeah, so it might give you those colors, but they're not going to be the same shape as this, if that makes sense. So hopefully that makes sense. I did see some samples in the book where they cut this out and then put like some plain stripes behind it or something, which is really cute. So like the stripes showing through. So lots of options are going to be there, but I don't think these dies match any specific stamped or die cut images. I mean, designer paper images that I know of, but hey, I could be wrong too. I haven't got fully deep into this yet. Okay, so again, Linda is in Texas. Awesome. I'm in Texas as well, Linda. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm in Midlothian, Texas. Jennifer Cotton. So you guys feel free, please, to subscribe to my channel because that does help my business out. I do this as a full-time job. You can give me likes and thumbs up. I'll be posting the video that I did earlier on Facebook here on YouTube later today. Once I get it all uploaded and all that, I'll be adding all my descriptions and links. But any questions, of course, you can always just let me know. Ooh, Susie, you shared this to Facebook. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is my first YouTube live, so it's all new to me. It's interesting because in my camera on my phone, which is up here, what I'm filming on, it shows a lot less than what you're actually seeing on the screen because I have my iPad over here. So you can see up to about here. I see here. So that's interesting. Anyway, all right. So I think I will end this. I've been live since 9 a.m. Central. So I'm going to have lunch and edit my videos and then I have to get busy typing instructions because classes are this weekend. So any questions, just let me know. By the way, there is a way to set an event early that has a reminder button. Thank you, Sarah. I will check that out. That's what, and I did ask for tips. So if y'all have any tips, please feel free. I wrote it down, Sarah. Cool. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Barbara. Awesome. It seems easy to go live. It's just like any little, like Sarah just said, any little tips and tricks on YouTube. I'm not sure. And I know you can use, like I've heard of people using software and stuff. I just went live on my phone, like simple. I didn't buy anything extra or download anything. Nothing wrong with that, but I didn't. All right. Well, let me see how you end this video. I think it's this X in the corner. But everyone have a great day, and I'll be live next week on Facebook in my Facebook group. So I see what you said, Barbara. So I will talk to y'all soon, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way.